I think we've seen, for a couple of months now that increasingly markets are driven by geopolitics, not just commercial drivers or flows of commodities driven by prices, but there is an element of politicization and geopolitics. So politicizations with tariffs. We've seen China, for example, holding supply of, not buying any US LNG since February. So trade flows have been rerouted away from China, and US cargoes heading to other destinations. We've seen that the prices in Europe remain volatile, also, based on geopolitics and whatever the market think that whether there will be a reset between Russia and the US or dragging further negotiations. And we've seen that impacting the volatility of European gas prices, for example. Our colleague earlier was mentioning Iran. I think, whether it's oil or gas, everybody is watching what would happen there because it can impact the whole oil and gas market. We know that, the Strait of Hormuz remains a choke point in the event of increased tensions in this area. The Houthi are still striking Israel. Also, there has been this ceasefire between the Trump administration and the Houthi. But if you look at the flow of tankers, we haven't seen a normalization yet around the Red Sea. And especially for LNG tankers, they are still all rerouting around the Cape of Good Hope. And that had, even if the shipping capacity of LNG tankers, for instance, has been well supplied, it's a myth to think that the market is better off without these routes.